Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video we're going to take a look at silver, as we could be looking for a little bit more downside to come in the market. Now I know we talked about the US dollar index yesterday and the fact that in April we usually see a top in the market and a little bit of downside to the US dollar. However, price isn't quite in that area where I would want to be selling the US dollar just yet. Still potential strength to come from that market in the very short term at least. So looking at silver, and the reason why I'm still looking to short this market, I mean, we spoke about it all the way back up here where we said it was a good idea to start shorting silver around this sort of area, and the market has sold off quite nicely. And the reason why I quite like silver short is because the retail sentiment is still suggesting that we do that. So if I just bring this in and I'll zoom in slightly so you can see it a little bit better, we can still see that 93% of retail are long silver. They are adding short positions as well, and that is not a particularly great sign, but with 93% still long, there is a long way to go before this seriously flips to the other side and we start seeing silver going long again. So I would have rather seen them adding into their long positions, but that's okay. It's only 4%, so it's not anything great considering 93% are short. So I want to be looking for areas where, one, I want to be short on the short term. Where do I want to be a buyer from? So if I go to the daily time frame, where does the buying really start on this move? Well, it starts all the way down here. Okay, so if I actually just highlight this zone down through here, this is where the market really starts to impulse to the upside, right? So if we look at, whenever you look at sort of an impulse move and you trail your mouse back to the origin of that move, this is a likely area where institutions have been buying into the market. The reason being is because it's such a sharp turn. Okay, it's very much why did very sharp selling come through here. The market came back up to that zone and sold off again. Okay, so if I want to be a buyer of silver, I want to be a buyer where the institutions have been buying the market, which is down in this level down here. So if the market is going to continue going short on the short term, I want to be looking for areas of resistance where I could look to short down to this demand zone where we could see buyers stepping back into the market. Now, looking at the impulse and retracement phases here on silver, the reason why we were looking to get short in and around this area was because when we looked at the volumes within this point, the most traded level was in and around here. The market came and rejected that. So I've looked at the impulse from the swing high down to the swing low, and I've identified another high volume area, which is around about $25. So in short, what do I want to see? I want to see price coming up to this $25 level, okay, rejecting it and moving back to the downside. So here you can look to have a short position in here, stop losses above those highs, or you can wait for a reaction to the market at that point, or wait for some kind of trend change with a CTL or a change in trend on the 4-hour time frame. But here is going to be the level where I'm going to be looking for sellers to re-enter the market and to see if we can get back down to that major demand zone where we'll be looking to potentially buy in line with the institutions. Okay, so keep an eye on silver. Still want to watch for me, still want to watch for a little bit of downside due to that retail sentiment. Let's see if we get a push back to $25 and go from there. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon.